Now, in this video, I've got a 15-volt DC source across my source. I've got a 10 millihenry inductor across my inductor. I've got a 2-volt red LED. In series, I've got a 500 ohm resistor. And down here, I've got a parallel combination of a 1500 microfarad capacitor, a 7.5 volt Zener Diode, and a 2-volt red LED in series with a 300 ohm resistor. Now I want you to notice the orientation of my Zener Diode. The cathode is toward the positive side of the circuit. Now the reason why that is because this is how you get your Zener voltage of 7.5 volts. You have to reverse bias the diode. And I've got my switch. So right now, there's absolutely nothing happening in the circuit until I close my switch. Now my switch is closed. My current begins to flow. At first, there is no current flowing through this red 2-volt LED because the LED at this point is reverse bias. So the current only flows through my 10 millihenry inductor and through my 500 ohm resistor. Some current will be flowing through my 1500 microfarad capacitor. Some will be flowing through my Zener diode, and some will be flowing through my 2-volt red LED and my 300 ohm resistor. Now the current flowing through my Zener diode, that current will create a voltage drop across my diode of 7.5 volts. Now normally, right, if my Zener was not here, okay, the current will all flow through my capacitor and I would end up with 15 volts across my capacitor. But if I have my Zener diode in place, instead of me having 15 volts across my capacitor, I now have 7.5 volts. So I would have 7.5 volts also across my resistor. And across my inductor, I'm going to have 0 volts because I will have my maximum current. Now my maximum current will be the current that is running through my resistor, which will be 7.5 ohms, volts, not ohms, 7.5 volts over 500 ohms. That gives me a max current of 15 milliamps. Okay. Now my 15 milliamps, right, My 15 milliamps will be flowing down through my inductor. Some of it will go through here and charge up my capacitor. Some of it will go through the Zener diode and raise the voltage up to 7.5 volts. And some of that will go through my red LED and my 300 ohm resistor. So my entire voltage across my parallel circuit here, my entire voltage will be 7.5 volts. And it's 7.5 volts because of my Zener diode. So this LED will be lit. All right, now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open my switch. Now, initially, as my switch was closed, right, the polarity across my inductor was this. Okay? But when I open the switch, this side is now negative and this side is now positive. The inductor will discharge in this direction and this LED will flash. Okay? This LED will still be on initially because of the 7.5 volts charge that is coming from my Zener diode. But then the LED will fade. It will fade very slowly because this capacitance is so high. And this brings me to the end of the video. Subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. And thanks for your attention.